So one thing that's obviously important is Weekend Update. You invented that.
Mm-hmm.
So it might seem
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
It might.
I got it.
Hello.
Chevy Chase.
Hello.
He's one of the funniest, most innovative comedians I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chevy Chase.
But the last time I saw him wasn't a good night for him. SNL's 40th anniversary in 2015. The man who had always struck me as so nimble, so natural, seemed completely out of sorts. I wrote Chase after that, and he invited me over. We've met more than 6 times in person over the last year. All right, let's go, man. He's a complicated person, funny and sensitive at one moment, unforgiving and harsh at another. And everything seems wrapped into his relationship with SNL. He still regrets leaving after just one season in 1976.
That's it. Yeah.
It might.
Is the mic okay?
The mic's good.
Okay, good.
Do you want Chevy wearing a bib while he tells us how he created Weekend Update?
Well, I'll tell you what. How's this? I liked this, the whole thing of it spilling.
You did that
Should
on
we
purpose.
just
I mean,
leave
that
it?
was.
We could just leave it.
Yeah, we could just leave it.
That's like a good opening.
I mean, I think it was well.
I was shocked about how much I wanted to be back. And I never asked if I could come back. And, by then I had become a big deal. And so I was at the level of hosts of Saturday Night Live. But I missed it terribly. And I didn't think much about a movie career. It just sort of happened. I made a Foul Play with Goldie.
Here we go. My fault. Very much my fault.
Chase didn't just happen. He became SNL's first breakout star. He was tall and good-looking, a master improviser, and a physical comedian all in one.
Thank you, Doc. You ever serve time?
He balanced on that sarcastic rope between arrogant and adorable. But as the 80s turned to the 90s, his movies started to fail. Then his gig as a late-night talk show host bombed. Which brings us to NBC's sitcom Community, which began as a promising comeback but ended in chaos.
No, those are both for me.
Chase battled with show creator Dan Harmon. He got into conflicts with other cast members. Things he said that he thought were jokes, things he said to Donald Glover, for example, would be perceived as nasty slights, even racially insensitive. By the end, his reputation had taken another hit, and he was drinking. That was a hit show. That show had good reviews.
I didn't know that. I didn't care that it was a hit show or not. My efforts to become part of that cast were eschewed consistently, partly because I didn't know what they had, and partly because I wasn't happy.
Dan Harmon's coming.
Dan Harmon is here as well. Hi, buddy.
Chevy's relationship with Harmon bottomed out during the 3rd season of Community. At the season wrap party, Harmon grabbed the microphone and started to mock Chevy in front of everyone.
So everybody on the count of 3 just go ahead and say, "F you, Chevy." And then everybody very much participated.
Embarrassed and angry, Chase returned home and left a voicemail that spelled out exactly how he felt about Dan. Okay, Chevy Chase voicemail for Dan Harmon.
Oh, God. Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah. This is going to be embarrassing, isn't it?
I don't know. I mean, Harmon responded by playing the recording at a live theater gig he does. This got recorded and posted online. Suddenly, the Chevy Chase haters had another episode to quote.
If you were here right now and kick your teeth out, you're not funny, you're okay.
So Harmon plays that,
Yeah.
and suddenly, when Gawker, remember? Gawker writes, Chevy Chase is an asshole, that now becomes part of the record, that you somehow misbehaved.
I mean, they called me an asshole at Gawker? I don't know. I don't want to see it. It'll just hurt. I don't want to see it.
I find it hard to believe that you don't understand that there's this perception of you as being that way.
It's jealousy. I've said that to you before, but it's like, you can't really say that. Did you just say that writers writing anything negative is jealousy? Yeah, I did. What kind of jealousy? I'm funnier than them? Yeah, I guess maybe. I'm considered good looking? Yeah. There you have it. I'm Chevy. Go f yourself.
Sometimes I get the feeling that your attitude about what you're doing and what you're not doing is, I don't really give a shit. But sometimes I get a feeling that you really want to be working all the time and to remind people this is what I do.
Absolutely. I think that what you just said, you want to be working all the time so that people know what you do well, can apply to any performer.
Why are we sitting here in this lovely house, but relatively isolated? You're looking at a script that has, by a guy named S. Michael Meyer, that has written 3 lines for you.
I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I don't know. Because I don't know how it works beyond how it's worked for me, how it has been for me. So I don't know why are so many other people being given, and often I'll say, I could have done that. I mean, try me, you know. I don't know what to tell you. I was going to get some coffee or something.
So let's take a break,
But,
okay?
yeah, we're good.
We're going through all your photos.
Oh, my God.
I was just looking at all of your... Sometimes Chase gets defensive and angry. He's hurt. See, no one wants to talk about how he's still funny.
When I had hair, I was a good-looking guy.
They're focused and obsessed with his reputation as a villain, a toxic show killer who's impossible to work with. It's taken its toll.
Mourners are shown lining up to see the premiere of the movie Earthquake.
I've already done what I've done. I can't change anything, and I'm old. I don't have to worry about what I did anymore. I know who I am. People know who I am who know me, and I'm proud to be who I am. Listen, I love that you're doing this. I love that I'm trying so hard to look good. And I love that I actually think I am okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
That you can write whatever you want. Look, you've shown me what other people have written over the years. It ain't too good. But look, I still did a lot of movies, and I still could star in a show if I want. I still, you know, I've gotten to a place where it doesn't really matter what people write or say, because it's only an instant of my life.
Okay, fair enough. All right, you want to go outside?
Yeah, I want to.